When I walk into a church, I feel safe. But I just feel good. It's just the whole environment around it is just an awesome feeling.
When the church takes us in to sleep and feeds us, it gives me hope for a better future.
It's a lot of people without places to stay, and they have somewhere to come to and feel welcome and safe.
Hi, I'm Chris Keys. We're here in Fairfield, California today at Mission Solano. We're here tonight to follow Mission Solano around to see just how the Nomadic Shelter works, something they've been doing for years.
The church has embraced the idea of this nomadic shelter operation, the idea that we could bring people that were displaced, that wouldn't have a place to sleep, to their churches, to open up their churches, be a safe haven for women with children and single men, veterans, was just an amazing opportunity for them for ministry and their outreach. Literally, we would bring outreach to them.
The churches provide a place for the homeless to go and rest their heads and be safe.
When I walk into a church, I feel safe. But I just feel good.
They just greet you with open arms, and the majority of the churches, they actually sit you down. They actually bring the food to you. They sit with you. They talk with you. They share the gospel of Jesus Christ with you, and they don't judge. They don't judge you whatsoever. They take you as you are.
In just a few minutes, these seats will be filled with men and women being taken to the host church, where they'll find a warm meal, a bed, and most importantly, the message of Jesus Christ.
Somebody want to offer us up a prayer?
Not only do they receive a hot meal and food and clothes, but they have shelter, and they're not being on the street or being turned away.
It's so good to have a safe place to spend the night.
I didn't have any place to go, so it really means a lot to have a church open its arms to me.
We as a church family, we can show God's love, and sometimes that's what people need. They need to experience God's love through us. We as Christians, we want them to see that God cares, and if they see that God cares through us, because God works through us. We're His hands, His feet, His eyes, and if we're not reaching people, we've missed our mission.
The church has been rewarded greatly by it. You know, a lot of people have become the Christ, and that's our main focus, is to lead individuals into a relationship with Jesus Christ, and we do that through providing our outreach.
I'm very grateful because had the churches not opened up their doors to start this nomadic shelter that was started, me and my children would have slept outside in the bushes where I had been sleeping with them on a bike trail.
To see the body of Christ come together in such a capacity is words beyond this world, you know. I think it brings that smile on this God that we serve.
As we come together, we have an understanding of what we're doing and who we're doing it for, and you know, it's God's children, so that's why we bring it all together.
I've seen it happen on several occasions where people say, well, I'm going back, that's going to be my church I go to. So I've seen great relationships built between hosting church and our guests.
And the greatest lesson is when they become self-sufficient and they tell you that they have a job now, they have an apartment, they no longer a part of Mission Solano, and that's a blessing because you're giving people an opportunity to build them up, and they are being reunited with their family and becoming self-sufficient. So that's the beautiful part about it.
Even now, we have people involved in ministry because they come see what we have to offer, and now it turned their lives around, and they go out now and try to make a difference in the world.
It's wonderful being a Christian myself, so I get to spend my nights in my favorite places, which is God's house.
They give you a peace of mind, and they help you stay calm and try and get through whatever you're going through.
There's different reasons why people become homeless, and it's not for us to judge the reason. It's just for us to offer help and support and encouragement, and it's up to them to receive it.
I can't see nothing greater to do as far as being a member of the church or as being a helper working in the church.
Build a team of people around you who have a desire to get this off the ground so that they can make a difference in people's lives.
The main thing, they should have a strong partnership with the organization that's sponsoring it and really function as a service to that organization as opposed to the church setting up their own homeless ministry.
After you serve and you see that the joy on these people's faces, and knowing that they don't have any place to be or any food to eat, that's a wonderful thing.
That's what the church is there for. That's why I feel church is there to help the people of the community and bring them to Jesus.
If there's a denominational church that's considering wanting to be the hands and the feet for the gospel. There's no better way to actually be able to be a proclaimer of that truth other than being a hosting nomadic shelter church.
And I believe if churches are able to reach out to those that are in need, I think it can have a profound impact, not just on the people they're reaching out to, but the church as well.